Hello everybody, welcome back. Now that the return Panda down to Williams, Arizona is over and complete, it was time to get out of there. Weather is pushing us the heck out of the Flagstaff area. Yeah, we're in the Williams area actually, which is a little bit east or west of Flagstaff. But this area, it's, you know, winter's closing in. It's time to get out of the area. So we put Panda in a nice little parking spot there in camp, and she's all secure, and that's where she's at for the winter. I have mistakenly a couple times called Panda Betty, and for those of you that are new to the channel, this is Betty. Betty's my RV. Okay, Betty's a 1990 34-foot Fleetwood Bounder, so it's Betty the Bounder. So there, and it's good to be home. It's good to be back in Betty. So what's going on here? Oh, shoo, boy! Being in some parts of the desert, it's dusty. That's my least favorite part of being in the desert, is the dust. And I think there's a car wash over here. It has the big tall stalls. I think I can get Betty in there, get her washed up. In the motorcycle and the e-bike, you know, coming down some of them dusty roads, the dust just all clouds up, and what a mess. So we're gonna be out of I think where we're going, we'll be out of the dust for at least a week, hopefully more. We may end up going down to the Sedona, Arizona area. We'll see. Those plans are still developing. But for now, I want to come down here. It's the nearest place I knew where there was a car wash here in downtown Williams, Arizona. Gonna get Betty cleaned up in the bikes. And what else? I don't know if I have any other business in Williams. And then we're gonna get on Interstate 40 and go to Flagstaff, do some shopping. I don't know. And get ready for the next leg of whatever it is we're gonna do. Which I'm just not quite sure at this point, but we're gonna get this done, and then we'll get that figured out. Oh, and I guess while I'm standing right here, these rail cars, it's the Grand Canyon. Some of them are actually marked the Grand Canyon Polar Express, and the others are not. But I think these are the passenger cars. They store them here, and I don't know where. Once they hook them up and go to a passenger station, I don't know where that's at, but obviously that's where they store them right here. It was just a convenient place to pull over for a minute. Yeah, coming down the highway, you know, it's windy. You know, the weather is changing. The blue skies are gone. The wind's picking up. The temperatures are dropping. Winter is moving in here. In the high wind, I just had to pull over. I was happy to pull over for a minute because Betty could be a handful in the wind. Yeah, she can. So we're gonna go take care of. We're gonna go get this thing cleaned up and get on with whatever it is we're gonna do. Okay, this is crazy. We came down to the car wash. Like, none of the stalls work. Well, there's one. I come down here, and Scott and Terry are down here. They had the same plan. They wanted to wash their rig off. And you know, the stall I was in didn't work, and most of the other stalls had a 5-gallon bucket in the middle of the stall. I guess the owner puts them there letting people know they don't work. Well, now that other one that I was in don't work. Scotty's gonna try the last one, and hopefully it works. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. They got 6 stalls here. Just gonna pull up here behind Scotty. There, I can barely get off the road, but dang it, I'm claiming this. I'm claiming a place in line for the only stall that might work. Oh yeah, I see water coming. Alright, we're in business. We can get our rigs cleaned. Jeez. I mean, if you're a business owner, you got 5 out of 6 stalls out of commission. Really? I don't know. Well, it's not perfect, but it is a heck of a lot better. Everything just needs a good hand scrubbing, but you know, spraying the heavy stuff off, that is so much better. I'm pretty happy. I'm happy for now. Okay, I hope the audio is a little bit better in Betty than it was in Panda. I still don't have the right mic hooked up just yet. We're going through Williams here. You know, it's Route 66 town, and it's really cool, but we're just, unfortunately, we're not going to have, I'm following Terry and Scott, we're going to get burgers and stuff, and we're just not going to have time to hang out in Williams this time. So hopefully my windshield's clean after cleaning Betty, and the dash cam shows up decent. You know, there's got to be a couple of gems, a little bit of eye candy, a couple of goodies along here that we can spot from the road. I know there's really great places to eat. There's the Arizona Motor Hotel up ahead. Oh, Mexican restaurant. I'm so hungry for Mexican food. Go on, buddy. Go on. I think this is kind of the main strip here, this part of town. The nice coffee shops on the left. Yeah, the Motor Hotel. Got saddlery and western wear shop. Yeah, oh yeah, this Cafe 66 diner. I could just come down here and hang out for a couple hours easy. Park the bounder on one of the back streets and just come walking and eating and snooping in the shops. There's the Open Road Cowboy on the left. I think that's another restaurant. Yeah, that cafe over there is looking pretty busy. Must be good eats. Gift shops. Get your gifts on 66. What else we got here? Yeah, very, very touristy. Almost said touristry. Yeah, so a lot of pedestrian traffic, a lot of street parking. It's a busy place. Very popular with tourists. It's an art gallery with local artist stuff. Oh, pizza, pasta, and beer. There's another thing. I haven't had any good Italian food in a long time. Go for a big old plate of spaghetti with some good meatballs. Yep. Anyway, looks like it's winding down here. Oh, nice little gas station here. Pete's Gas Station Museum on the left. Old car. Old Ford Bronco, the original. Of course, they have them cool gas pumps, the glass top ones. Oh boy. Now I'm hungry for Italian food. I went to some spaghetti and a meatball. Broad Steakhouse. You know, I'd still rather have spaghetti and meatballs over a steak even right now. Another motor lodge or motel. The Wild West Junction on the left. Oh, it's a Woo Tom Social Club. Come on, people. We're losing Terry and Scott. I guess I could be setting my GPS. Little car on the left. I think it's an old Ford. Oh, what? The Route 66 diners. Those diners are cool. Diners are cool. Unfortunately, that's all we got today. Is kind of a quick street view. Let's see what we can find up in Flagstaff. Okay, this is pretty awesome. Right here along I-40 in Flagstaff, there's a speedway, and they have a free dump station here. You know, some gas stations offer that free dump station, so they're willing to pay the extra, probably have the extra on their sewage bill, you know, for your business. So, you know, when I use that, I absolutely patronize the business. I don't care if their gas is a little bit high or not. I didn't even look. I'm getting my gas there. So, yeah, a couple snacks, and we're on our way. Little tight squeeze there, but we made it. Yeah, if you drive a Class A, you kind of, without realizing it, you kind of become a self-trained city bus driver. Drive it like a bus. Get out of the way. You gotta make your own way. People do seem to tend to stay out of the way when one of these are coming, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Get out of my way. Shopping to do this morning, and I think we're going to be heading south today. I do think that we are going down to Sedona, the Sedona area. Never been there. I'm told it's a beautiful area, so I'm kind of anxious to get down there, someplace new for Bella and I. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that Bella has some opportunities there, you know, to run, and so she's due for that. Get the Bella girl down to play around. Alright, we're gonna go take care of some things, shopping and whatnot, and then we'll be back in a minute. There should be a nice view coming up ahead. The sign back there just said there's an 18-mile downgrade just ahead here. 18 miles of downhill. But he will get excellent gas mileage for the next 18 miles. come down to about 3,300 feet, and I think the high point at a summit we crossed in Flagstaff was 73. So we've come down 4,000 feet in elevation. So hopefully we've escaped some of these cold nights. It should be much nicer down here. I don't think we'll be going back up to Flagstaff anymore this season. We'll be down this far south and further. South and southwest from here probably the rest of the winter. We're out running an odd errand, and we come across this barbecue shack, and where do you see this barbecue smoker outside? It's like, I gotta have one of these too. It's one of those things I gotta have.
And a big rooster.
And look, there's a big rooster out there, and look, it's a little choo-choo train, and smoke's coming out of the thing. And how cool is that? It's a barbecue shack. That might be a good dinner spot this evening. We'll see what happens.
That's the best barbecue burner I've seen yet.
It is. This video is just gone awry. I don't know. This video is going to be a mess, maybe. I hope it goes together okay, but it may jump around a little bit, so excuse me if it does. Because we've just jumped ahead a couple of days, and yeah, we've escaped the cold weather, but now, you know, one thing that can happen when you're traveling with friends is, you know, plans could change all of a sudden. And now we're down here almost all the way down to Phoenix area, and there's down where the saguaro cactus grow. Those are always cool to see, and there's signs warning for donkey. I call them donkeys. I know they're mules, so excuse me. Wild or burro, or they burrow. Or, I don't know the difference. One of them has long ears and whatever. But anyway, next 20 miles, we'll call them burros today. They're supposed to be in the area, so maybe we'll get to see some more of those. But we're going from escaping the cold and the moderate temperatures to now we're going down where it could get like really hot. So I don't know what we were thinking, but we're doing it anyway. We'll see. I'll cut back in later. I figure out what we're doing. This last set of mountains just ahead of us, I don't know what they're called, but this is called let me see, Telegraph Pass, I think. It's the last set of mountains between us and Yuma, Arizona. Yes, that's right. We're going to Yuma, Arizona. Here it is, the end of October. Still pretty warm in Yuma, Arizona at the end of October. But we're going down to see some friends. There's a Halloween event that we might make. So we've drove about 160 miles from Phoenix to here to Yuma. And it's been flat going the whole way. Except for Telegraph Pass. I'm sure that's what it's called. So, but he's only got this one big job to do. And we'll be there. Right, Bella? Right, Bella? Yes, we have a good dirty windshield today. We've done it. We went into that hill at 70 mile an hour and we made it up it in 57. So, but he does pretty good.